Hello, my name is Nani, Naama Levy. I work for Teleperformance Greece for almost 2 years now, and this is my writing piece. Dear Mrs. Corona, I've been thinking and decided to let you know that I find you to be a perfect example of our relationships with other human beings, despite the fact that you brought us social isolation. Let me explain. How many times have you met someone whose first opinion of him was, how to say, not very positive? Now let me ask you another question. How many of these people, if you gave them another chance to know who they truly are, you discover them to be a treasure? This is how I feel about you, my dear. When we first introduced to each other, I thought you were a terrible, forceful woman who somehow managed to cross continent and borders in your destructive journey, and that you came here in the purpose of destroying the human race, to plant stress and anxiety and to kill our bodies and our souls. Then, after a short while, when the concern for my family overseas and the community around me disappeared with the sound of logic, I saw a bright side of you, the ones that made you an ugly yet beautiful woman in my eyes. Although you have taken us a fair amount of our tribe elders, have raised the level of poverty and unemployment, anxiety and stress, despite all this, you also deserve to be thanked to. Thank you for teaching us that communication through screens will never replace physical contact between us, and yet you reminded us of how privileged we are to live in a spectacular technological era. Thank you for teaching us that home is the safest place in the world, and it's where your heart is, no matter where in the world. Thank you for showing us how powerful unity is, whether in our workplace, our families, countries, and of course our world. We are the strongest when we are together. Thank you for giving us the most valuable resource in the world, time. Siga siga. This is the first thing you learn when you move to Greece. Slowly, slowly. For your time isn't always worth money, but it is always worth living. This unique time in history teaches us so many lessons about life and oneness. We are all one. We are all fragile but stronger human beings when something unites us. COVID-19 not only spreads illness, it is also spread love in every corner of our planet. May we all use this crisis to thrive and grow. Thank you, and thank you, Teleperformance.